yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
My God, are you still talking? 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 My God, are you still talking?
Hello, hello, can everybody hear me? Let's see if this is. Hello, can everybody hear me? Let's see if this is. Hello, can everybody hear me? Can everybody hear me? Can everybody hear me? Let's wait for that to stop. Reverbing over and over. Okay, you can hear me. Hello, everybody. Hey, Vinny. Well, I see a Streamlabs going over and over again. I think you're the only one in here because I don't see any other names. All right. How you doing? I have. Let's see how I can do this. I have downloaded a new theme, as you can see up here. I haven't set it up yet. That's why it says username. There's my fingers on that screen for the coin cam. This, I think, is the last person that donated. I don't really know. Let's see. That says... top bar. New donation, new follow, new cheer, new sub. I'm not really sure which one that is. But we'll figure it out eventually. Anyway, how's everything been? It's been busy as hell here. I'm going to wait until we get a few people in here. I got the duck race set up for the Eagle Egg members. There's only 3 of them, so I have plenty of silver quarters I picked up that are going to be used for that race. My 3 Eagle Egg members are Elizabeth Flood, Lori Camarista, and Highway Star. All 3 of you, thank you very much for being Eagle Egg members and maintaining that for as long as you have. I thank you very much. I'm going to be giving extra silver tonight for having missed out on a few of the races. So whatever membership you are, if you're an Eagle Nest member, you'll get a dime for every month that I missed. Basically, for the last 3 months, no less. I'll have to go back and find out how many I actually missed, but I've been setting them aside in little envelopes for those that didn't get a chance, that I didn't get a chance to do the races for. I got some little packets here I haven't sent out yet. For those of you looking for them, Monkey King, I still have your Gaw here. Captain Vic, Roger, Ivy. All your Gaws are still here. I was kind of hoping to wait till we got a couple of them to send them in one package, save on shipping a little bit, since it's just one. I think it's a dime each. Yeah, each of them have a dime. Let's see, James Schultz. I don't know if I ever got your email, but if you could send me your email, or if anyone knows James Schultz's email. I have a Eagle Nest member race that he won back on July. And then I have a random Gaw for PF Stacking. I'm pretty sure I have his address. And then I have some Silver Addiction stuff. Let's see, a coin he bought from me, I think, or one he won. I'm not sure if it's Gaw or not. Just says, it's weird, it says quarter, seeded quarter, and a whole box, whatever he found, a whole box from May and last October. So Silver Addiction, I'll get this stuff out to you today with everything that you find in tonight's hunt, which, by the way, I'm going to set that there. We're not going to look at that. That's later. Excuse me. Tonight's seeded roll hunt is brought to you by all the silver that I could muster up. The rolls were $5 a roll. There's a Zombux for the star coin, which is a 2017. See if I can get it to focus in. There it is. I absolutely love these because it says Morg and play on the word. The words are play on Morgan dollar, and then it's got the biohazard in the back. So they did these for the Peace dollar, American Eagle, I think, all the coin images, but these are the only ones I could find. And then the square coin is a choice between all 6 of these different style buffaloes. Each one is made slightly different. So you'll have a choice. I'll get really close with those. I'll probably put them under scope so you can see. Like this one has little lines for the background. This has like a rough, I don't know, it's textured in some way. This is smooth, but the whole thing's shiny. This is a proof. And then this is like a shiny textured, like this one, only like polished. So you have a choice of those if you get the square coin. That's 2 1-ounce rounds up for somebody, or one person, depends on how it goes. And then I'm going to be doing random giveaways throughout the. Hey, Greg Chapman, how you doing? Welcome. I will be doing a random giveaway throughout the stream, so you must be in chat and you must be a subscriber to win. And then I'll be doing the. I'm so sorry, I did not get a coffee this morning. Oh, I should probably fire one up real quick. I'll be doing the Eagle Egg race as well as the Eagle Nest race, and then at the end of the hunt, the racers or the hunters tonight are Elizabeth Flood, Silver Addiction, Stacking and Packing, the Jolly Roger, William E., and repeating Elizabeth Flood and Silver Addiction. If anyone wants any rolls for the next hunt, it'll be $5 a roll. Next hunt will be 55 rolls, just like I used to do. I might even go up to 60 rolls, mainly because of the fact that the price of silver has skyrocketed, and it's making it a little bit harder to put silver in at this amount of rolls. So if I go up 5 or 10 rolls, I'll be able to dump more silver in. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking about doing. If anyone's interested, it's a minimum of three rolls minimum, and there'll be special fines. Oh, I got a splash of water in my face. But yeah, if anyone's interested in that, just tag me in the chat, and I will get you added, written down. In the meantime, while we're waiting for people to show up, because we only have 3 people watching right now, and I'd like to wait till we have, I don't know, preferably 10 or more to do giveaways. I feel like that is, you know, the only fair. But you know what? Let's see. Poof. There it is. Is that over? Hey, it fits in there. I'll be danged. Look at that. Can I scoot it over? Does it fit in there? It doesn't really fit in there. Never mind. Let's move it over here. And then we will go... I don't know. What do you think about that? Does that look good the way it is? Or should I change the color of it? And this needs to get bigger, I think. VMC, I don't know what you did. But I feel like... Come on. What is this? There we go. Okay, which one is this? New sub. How font size? Let's try that. Nope, we can go a little bigger. Let's try that. Boom, now I can see you. Right there, your name. Thank you, VMC, for becoming another member for 17 months. That's, what is that? Almost a year and... Almost a year and a half. That warrants... a quarter. Straight up. Would you like I can't remember which one's which, but these are 64s, but I don't remember which one's Philly. This is the Phillies. Pretty sure these are the Denver. Let me get my whatever. Yep, these are Denvers. So we have Denvers and Phillies. Which one would you like? They're both pretty much the same, pretty close to the same condition, really. Some are slightly dirtier edge than others. You want a Denver? I'll tell you what, because we're killing time. Let's see if you can pick one here. Get a little further away. Alright. Which one you want? By edge. Counting from left to right like a book. Let's let it focus back in there. Fifth, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So that one. Alright, there we go. Long tube. There we go. And this is the one you picked. You know what? Let's scope it. I wish this could get, come on, give me the camera. There it is. Let's try it. Ooh, that doesn't work. Alright, well, we'll do the hand thing again. There you go. It's actually really nice. It's in very good shape. When I pick these up, I always try to find the nicest ones I can because I wanted good ones for giveaways. So that's what I was aiming for. The very, 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 very nice ones I've kept for my collection, but I wanted the best ones I could for giveaways as well. So we'll do this. We'll do VMC number 17-month upgrade. Thank you, Gaws. How's that sound? Sounds good to me. 9/14. I'm going to leave it open though. Well, I'll close it up. I was going to leave it open so whatever dimes and whatnot I was going to do for the race thing, which I was going to skip the race and just give everybody some coins. But if you want me to do a couple races as well, or better yet, I am going to do a couple races for the Eagle Nest members, because those are the majority of my members. And I'm going to do a couple races for the Eagle Egg members. And then I'm also going to add in the extra dimes and quarters for all my members that I missed the races on. So there's all that. Anyway, all right. Who here would like to see a puppy since I'm killing time? Why is this paused? Why did it pause? No. Stop that. I gotta wash my hands because they're a little dirty, but I will bring a puppy up. I'm gonna have to set a towel down on the table here if I'm gonna bring a pup, because I'm gonna set him, her down so that I don't have to hold it other than just kind of do this. Walk around. Give me 1 second. Kauai, where are you? Bedroom. Where is Kauai? going to start with the common colored puppies, and then at the end I will show you my favorite two of the litter. One is the one I'm keeping, and then one is one I was contemplating keeping just because she's so cute as a button. But I may not be able to just because it costs a lot of money to keep dogs, you know. So give me 1 second. Get one of the lilacs. Little puppies. Go get him, Mama. Hold on 1 second. It's alright. One of them had to pee and I had to help her and clean her up. Alright, here we go. Let's get this little puppy face right in the camera. Hello. Hello. Oh, someone's so tired. Yep. Look at this little face. You're so squishy. Here we go. Come here. Don't get on the keyboard. Over here. Oh. So this is one of the lilacs. It's the girl. It's a girl. And she's kind of in between all of the sizes. And their eyes just opened. I actually just had to trim their nails for the first time today, as they were starting to hook around and catch on everything. And yeah, she's got beautiful lilac coloring. It's nice and plump. It's got little white dipped toes. And this one's only got like one dipped toe. Two dipped toes. Two dipped toes. But yeah, she is absolutely adorable. Very good structure. There's going to be a big powerhouse. Let me go up. Kapla, go on. I'll be right back. Let me grab one of the blue and whites. Kapla, out. You know you're not allowed. This is one of the blue and white males. There's one lilac male and two female lilacs. And there's two blue and white males and one blue and white female. This is the male. He's obviously a lot darker in color, hence the blue and white. He's a little more robust than the last one. He's a little more chunker, more of a chunker. And over here, he weighs probably about a half a pound more than the other one, that lilac I just showed. And they love themselves some fingers to chew on, and absolutely cute as a button. So this one has, as you can see on the chest, the white goes down the chin, splits off. Some of it goes down, kind of gives like a fork or a hook, I guess you could say. Kind of goes like that. Yes, yes, yes. And he's got the dip toes as well. Although on very lightly there, extremely lightly on this foot. Everything on this one. Yep, dip toes. Alright, let me grab the smallest lilac and then we'll go with my favorite of the whole bunch. There you are, you little thing. This is the miniature one. She is the tiniest. Hey Chris Holmes, how you doing? This is the smallest of the puppies. I don't know if you can see the difference in size. Very, very small compared to the other ones. This one is most likely, this is probably a micro. Oh, yep. Oh, yep, okay. As you can see, she's got a smaller head, smaller body, shorter legs. She's got a little white spot on the back of her scruff here. She's absolutely tiny, and she'll be about probably a 2/3 or 3/4 of kawaii size and or height. What is on your paw? Oh, you must have bumped up against mommy's butt. She had a little blood on her from kawaii on her paw here. But she has a little bit of white on her chest as well. Hold on, baby. As you can see right there. I don't know if you can hear her just... But if you put them in your arm, like a baby, like so, they normally calm down. But I have a feeling she might have to poop. Alright, here comes my favorite. Oh, wait. Oh, hold on, I'll be right back. Gotta clean them up. Got a little wet. What? What was that? One of them just went, meow. Not really sure what happened there. So this one is not technically a blue and white. He's a tricolor, or traditional tri, or triple color dog. And he's also the largest. I'm pretty sure you'll notice how much larger, like immediately. This one I'm extremely excited about. This is my favorite. As you can see, he is the biggest. He is the biggest of all. He's also got fully dipped front paws. As you can see, he's got gray, brown, and white. And on his leg, you can see, hold on, baby, brown and white, as well as brown on his face, a little on his eyebrows. Oh, hold on, there you go. On his eyebrows, he's just wanting to nurse right now, but as you can see him try to find a boob, and my hand doesn't have one. So, here, have a thumb. You want a thumb? So, he's extremely adorable. I was thinking about naming him Buford, just because of that one meme. The guy's like, Buford, you listening? I thought that was hilarious, but that's probably not gonna be what I name him. But he is the biggest one, so I'm hoping he'll end up becoming an XL. That's my wish for him. So we'll see. But let me run them back. I'll be right back. And if you would, leave your comments in the chat about what you think. I'll be right back. On a, let's see. On a side note, this is the female blue and white. She is the only one that I have found that growls at anyone. Well, she's not doing it right now, but probably because she's nervous. And if you see, Mama's right here, trying to find out what I'm doing with puppies. She'll check butts, clean butts. She always wants to make sure the butts are clean. As you can see, she's cleaning butts, which I normally turn them over so she can get a better angle on them. But this one doesn't seem to want to be cleaned. She just wants to get cleaned up, or get fed. All right, be right back. All right. Let me maximize that so I can see better. All right, so we are at 3 watching still. Let's do this. So, if I get to enough people in the chat, what I was thinking about doing was I picked up this really beautiful peace dollar, and I was going to do a duck race and open it up at for a duck race if anyone was interested. It's a, let me double check, make sure I'm saying this right. It's a Philadelphia 1922 peace dollar. I was going to do a duck race if we get enough people and we have enough interest, but as of right now there's only 3, so, or 4, so we will wait to see if that becomes a thing. But in the meantime, I guess I could go through, let's do the let's do the race for the eagle eggs while we wait for people to show up. Alright, let's do the race. This will be for those. What are these? I don't know what these are. They're quarters, but I don't know what they are. Nope, not that one. Well, we can do this one. We'll do the first one, which is like a polished quarter, I think. Or it was a proof. I don't know. Could be a proof. I don't think so, but it could be. It's a really nice quarter. Could be a proof. Not really sure, but it's pretty dang shiny, and it's a Philadelphia, so it technically could be a proof, but I don't see where the leaf touches the A, like very, hardcore. So come on. So we'll do that one first for the Eagle Egg members. Let me get the race going for that. The list is E Flood, Lori C, and Highway Star, and I've decided to double it or triple it, whatever you want to call it, so that it's this is the only way I can do it for right now because I don't have StreamYard going, or I don't know how to put it in here. So as long as you can see that, that's all that really matters for now. So let us go. I used to have premium, but apparently now I don't. So anyway, let's do. It's the same. I'm not gonna shuffle it any. Just gonna leave it like that for now. Let's turn that way down. I need it blasting. If I need it anymore. Oh crap! You know what I forgot to do? Let's do a time frame. No, let's do 25 seconds. Oh, we got Trump duck right there. My favorite. Just because I think it looks goofy. Alright, let's go. Let's see who wins this quarter. No music, huh? Let's see, we got Trump Duck out in the lead with, that's Highway Star, the Mohawk, Trump Duck, and Spider. Oh, E Flood has taken the lead, and her number is number 1. E Flood for the win on that one. Congratulations, E Flood, or Elizabeth Flood. You are the winner of the shiny possible proof or polished quarter. I'm not really sure what it is, but that one's yours. We're going to race again. Let's see who wins. Member race. Number 1. Is it 914? Shiny. There we go. There's that. I'm going to leave that there. Alright, and the next race will be another quarter. I'll just do a filly just because I have the most of them. Another silver quarter. A 64. Another 64 rather. Let's see who wins this one. Oh, hold that thought. Lori Camarista, you are the winner of the next silver quarter. And I hope you enjoy it. And we got one more race to go. Let's see, Lori. C. 14. Member race. Number 2. 25 shit. Alright, there we go. Last race for right now for the Eagle Egg members. Here we go. Good luck. Let's see. Trump Duck in the lead currently. They always draw back and then up. Lori coming out. Up. Trump Duck. Up. Lori again. E Flood up. Looks like Lori again. There we go, Lori. Second in a row. Twice in a row. Alright. Good job. It's got a little bit of damage on the little cross. By the the feet look rubbed off for some reason, but still a silver nonetheless. And now we're gonna do that. I'm gonna have to edit the names and fiddle that for a minute, but we'll aim back down here. And how many people we got watching? Is that only 2 watching? Well, that sucks. Whoever was watching is gone. Oh wait, didn't they put? Oh no. Wait a minute. Oh, I had already. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Let's see what this one does. Nope, that's not it. There we go. Well, I guess I'm going to have to just go ahead and get racing. Or not racing, get hunting these. Because I'm got to get through them. I was hoping people would be here, but I guess we'll just have to get going. And I guess I'll just be talking to you, Vinny, and Chris. And that'll be that. So if you're the only 2 here, then I'm not even going to bother with doing a gaw. I'll just give you guys something for being here the whole time. So it is what it is. And maybe I'll get crazy and just do a race between let you guys see if you want to do a race for this, as far as buy a couple spots and do a race. I don't think you'll want to, because I was hoping to split it up within 10 or 20 people, but I'll leave the option open in case you get crazy. I am extremely thirsty tonight. Ridiculous. Alright, so we're going to start from the bottom. Moving over, and we got E-Flood with 6. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so E-Flood, thank you very much for your donation on 6 rolls. Here we go. Good luck to you. No, you don't have to stare at that color. Same with this. There. See no edges. No silver edges on roll number 1, but we will go and flip them over. See if we see anything written. Now, I will warn you. I will warn everybody. With the fact that the silver price has gone up, it changes how much I can put in the rolls in the whole box. There's a certain percentage that I can put in. There's nothing in that one. So it makes it a little bit harder. Now, I did let everyone know that as long as you get 3 rolls or more, you will start off, and I forgot to mention this, everyone starts off with a silver dime. So, 6 rolls gets you a dime to start. And if you get 3 with nothing in it, you will get another dime. It used to be a 40, but unfortunately the price of silver has skyrocketed, so that doesn't help me at all. There's nothing there. I don't see any edges. But if I put more rolls in, or if I do more rolls in the next hunt, this one was only 50 rolls, I'll be able to add more silver. Or bigger special finds. I prefer to add more silver in all the rolls, because it's more fun that way. But it would be decided on when that actually happens. Ooh, we have a very, very shiny silver right there. Look at that. This is how one of these looked in the rolls on my last shorts. When I was opening some hummus boxes, I saw that image and I was like, oh, let me take a recording. Let's see, 64. Yes, indeed, a 1964 silver 90% half dollar. All right. So that's 90% there for you, Elizabeth. And let's see what else may be in here. Ooh, I see something. Oh, it's just a mark. I did not put that mark on there. Someone else did. That is it for that one. But hey, a 90 isn't bad at all. Alright, so there's those. Let's see. Oop, we'll go this way. Keep going left to right to left. Oh, snap. Look at this. I think I see 3. 1, 2, maybe 3 or 4. Nope, 3. What is that? Nope, that's nothing. 1, which might be a 90, 2, definitely 40, and 3, 40. Let's see. Let's start with this one. Ooh, 1967. That's a 40%er. Or the second one. Yep, 1967. There it is. That's 2 40s. I'll do this. Put the 90 over there. And we're going to pull that out, and there it is, 1964. Elizabeth's on fire tonight. Look at that. What's this? Nothing. Nothing as far as the rest. So that's four silvers in 4 rolls. On top of the fact that you start with a silver dime, I think you would be in the positive right now. Let's do the math here. $5 a roll, that's $20 in rolls. That in itself covers and puts you ahead of the $20 you spent there. Then you have $10 there, and you have some leftover from that plus this, and that covers that, and that the leftover, and that puts you ahead. So no matter what happens in these rolls, you're ahead of the game money-wise. So you are in a positive for sure. And just calm yourself, Chris. Calm down now. Let's see here. I don't see any edges. And sure enough, by the way, Chris, you mentioned you wanted to get some dime boxes. First off, I never heard anything back from that. But even still, I went up to the bank, asked them if they could order me dime boxes. Nope. She's like, no, I just went with what you ordered last week because I thought that's what you wanted. So she ordered me another box of quarters. So I'm like, oh, well, that's okay because, ooh, look at that. We got a Susan B. Anthony. In that last quarter box, I found 3 things. One that wasn't very impressive, but I did find 2 that were. So it was not Bupkis out of that last quarter box. So I'm feeling better about this upcoming quarter box. So we'll see what happens with that. All right, Susan B. This will be an uncirculated 1979. There you go. 1979. Susan B. And we are going to put these off to the side so I don't mix them back in. All right. So that is your first 6 rolls. That is, let's do the math on this. Let's see what the melt value of this is. We'll go 1 dime and 2 90% and 2 whatever. So, not counting this, that's $1. How much, without looking it up, how much do you think that is worth right there? Just that little bit. 2 40s, 2 90s, or 2 90% half, 2 40%, and a dime. Just for poops and giggles. What do you think that's worth melt value? Vinny, I wish, but I'm glad it's not. Only in this regard that this would be the only thing that I'd be able to put in the whole roll, or the whole box, and be way too high priced. Chris, you're very close. Let's see. Seeded hunt return. 9, 14. $45.92. $45, 46 if you count this one, and the dime makes it 46.94. My bad. $46, and you only spent 30, so you're up $15. Not bad, Elizabeth. Not bad at all. So that's your first 6 rolls, and you still have 10 rolls. The second last 10 rolls of the whole hunt. But thank you for coming in and, well, not coming in today, but taking those 6 rolls. Congratulations. Now we got Silver Addiction coming up with 10 rolls. Let's see what he gets with his 10 rolls, and yeah, let's see what happens. I hope Silver Addiction is watching, but I don't think he is. I'm going to text him since I happen to have his number. Starting your first 10 rolls. Alright. Let's get moving. I guess I can start this first. I am surprised nobody has mentioned the difference of the layout of my stream. There it is. You figured it out. I have a new color mat. I had a red one laying around, a black one, or the black one that was here went out to like way over here, and it left this black crap all up underneath. It took me forever to clean it. It's not 100% clean. As you can see right here, there's some still stuck along the edge here. But I got most of it, so I did pretty good. But apparently, MS70, when I'm doing my 4D cleanings or brightenings, it does not do well with this rubber stuff. So I've learned if I'm going to use MS70, so don't use it on here. So, future reference, if you have one of my mats, don't use MS70 above it. Alright, roll number 1. I do not see any edges. Let's see if we see any written. I am going to try and find... I see something here. What's that say? Hey, we got a Merc. I am going to find more to put in the rolls that I was kind of in a rush to get this one together as far as what silver things I could put in. But I wasn't when it came to, let me grab a Merc. When it came to like regular or not, or clad coins, I wasn't even thinking of, what do you call it, error coins that I could give away. But I will definitely try to remember to put some type of error coins into the hunt as well. So if you happen to have some error coins, now that I'll be hunting another quarter box, I'll be trying to snag some of the error coins out of there and putting them with the, what is that, 43? Looks like 43. There's that Merc. Guess we can keep it on there. And so I'll be trying to add some error coins too, if anyone's, if you all like that idea. Do I win something for my win? I guess I could say congratulations, you win nothing. You get absolutely nothing. Good day, sir. If I could, if I had my sound thing going or even plugged in, I would play it for you, but I don't. I don't know why I closed that. No edges. In fact, this computer is not the one I'm normally using. For some reason, Windows 11 decided to do an update that totally crashed it, and it kept restarting. Trying to say it's updating, restarting, updating, restart, restart, restart. And it got stuck in a restart loop. So I took it out of here. Hey, we got a silver quarter. It's 2 written coins right off back to back. I'll give you a 64 Philly. Oh wait, that's a Denver. I'm sorry. 64 Denver, not a Philly. There you go. So there's your silver quarter. Your quarter. Put that over there for now. Sorry, I'm having a brain fart. There it goes. Poof. Alzheimer's. Anyway. Yep. Whatever I was talking about, I guess it wasn't that important because my brain said, never mind, get off that topic. Move on to searching coins. Nothing in that one. Yeah. Let's not forget his beginning dime to start the hunt, since you got 10 rolls there. Alright. Oh, can I do the slots thing? Oh, that just did something else. Blah, 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 blah. Alright, next. Wait, this one had nothing, right? Yeah, I'm going to go there. Yep, never mind. Look at that. Look at that, right there. Boom. Probably a 90. No, wait. Yes. It is. Sorry, my eyes are bad today. Thought it said 68 there for a second. It's a 64 Philly. Not bad. I guess I'll put it up there. And now we get to go through the roll. Hey Chris, let's call it. Who's gonna get the star coin and who's gonna get the square coin? Your options are Silver Addiction, Stacking and Packing, Jolly Roger, William E. Elizabeth, and that's it. Hurry up though, because I'm almost opening up another roll. Silver Addiction, the star. Ooh, Vinny says Elizabeth Flood. Let's have 10 more rolls coming up. Do I see anything? No. We have a B, but I didn't write it, so I don't know what that means. B as in behave. Ha ha ha. You think Stacking and Packing will get the square? Well, that'll suck if he gets the square because he ain't here. And I'm going to need him to be here to pick out what he's getting. Let's see. There we go. Shiny one. We got a shiny one. We got a shiny one. And shiny. Oop. We have an X, but I didn't write it. Nothing. Alright. One more and you get yourself a silver dime. If you complete the set. You got a fat, shiny one, shiny one, shiny one. Nothing but edges. Who is in first place anyway? Vinny's trying to catch up to me over there. Look at him. He's trying. He's doing his best. Don't you worry. I'll join in on the games here soon. He's close too. He's only 50 whatever away. What is that? 50 million? 55. I'm 55 million. You're at 50 million. So that, sir, gets you another dime. Or 5 million, I'm sorry. It's another dime for those three. Here we go. Is that a silver? No. That is a faker. There we go. Nothing in that one. No edges. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Last roll for the first 10 rolls. Let's see. You get any written anything in this one. Oh, I see it. We got a Merc. Alright, that's it for those 10. Grab your Merc real quick. Be right back. Woohoo! I won 235,000. Oh, Vinny, with your 696. What are you doing, Clay? What are you doing there, bub? You need a break from the booby wreckers. You need a break from them shooting up your boobs. You need a break from them. Yeah. You want to go outside? Is that what you want? You want to go outside and go potty? All right, let's go. Let me run her outside. Here's the Merc, by the way. Come on, let's go outside. Come on, big chunk. No, not that way. Over here. I said outside. No, you're not. No, you're not taking that. Come on, outside. Well, I guess she doesn't want to go outside. She just wanted to chew on the bone, but Kappa wanted to take it outside, so Kawhi couldn't get it. And then changed her mind, I guess. That's a dirty one. Oh well, still a Merc. That's a mushy one, but you got four dimes, 190% half, and a silver quarter. Not too bad, not the best, but not as good as Elizabeth's first 10, or first 6 rolls. Let's see what this adds up to. I know it's nowhere near as much, but just for poops and giggles. So we got and not 10 rolls worth, but you know, not every single roll can be a winner. That one, unfortunately, was kind of lackluster on the silver amount versus hers. But hey, it's all part of the fun of trying. All right, let's move on to. Did I get a message back? No, he must be dead asleep. 5 more for Silver Addiction. And again, you get a silver dime for donating for 5 more rolls. So we'll start you off there. I'm going to need another one of those coin envelopes. Seeded, hunt, return. 914. Was this 5 rolls? That. All right, here we go. 5 rolls. Let me move that back. Boom and boom. There we go. Slots all. Let's go. I don't see anything silver. I lost my eagles. That's a crock of crap. That's okay. Vinny lost his too. Nothing on that first one. Chris Helms picks up 222,000. Do we have a silver here? No. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Good day, sir. We have a Rosie. Rosie. Rosie, Rosie, Rosie Posey. There's your Rosie. Last two rolls coming up. Or three rolls, rather. An Ike. We have our first Eisenhower. Eisenhowers. Which, by the way, I was able to snag a whole bunch of Eisenhowers. Somebody dropped off like $80 worth. So I'm like, ooh, I'm going to save these. Use these for the cedar roll hunts like I used to. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Right there. Look at that. Boom. I'm betting a 90. Am I betting right? Am I betting right? I am. Ha 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 ha. 90% right there. Philadelphia. In very shiny shape. Congratulations on your 90. Oh, I'm getting pawed in my back here. What's up, Toots? What's up? You want to go outside? All right, let's go. Come on. Come on outside. Let's go. 1 second. Come on. This way. Where are you? Chirping upstairs there. All right. There we go. All right, last roll out of the 5 rolls there, Silver Addiction. What's this ugly thing? It's just ugly. Nothing. Nothing in that one either. Or nothing in this one, rather, because that last one came with a 90. Alright, so that one came with 2 starting dime, a 90, and a Ike. Not the best, but not the worst. Could have been way worse. Could have been much better, though. We'll see what we got here. Alright. Thank you very much for that donation. Now, hey, Roger Ivy, how you doing? If you scroll to the beginning of the stream, you'll get to see some of the puppies. Actually, all of the puppies. Well, all but 2. Let's see who's next. Next is 3 for stacking and packing. Here we go. 3 rolls. Good luck stacking and packing. Get your little coin envelope here. Doop, 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 doop. Stack and pack. Let's see, 9, 14. Seated hunt. Up. Hunt return. Uh, 3 rolls. All right, you get a dime to start, and then Buford, you listening? We have a silver right there. Look at that. It could be a 90. Oh wait! Oh no! I've been faked out. Oh my Jesus! I take that back. I've been faked. I've been bamboozled, hoodwinked. Wow, that's a. I don't even know what to think anymore. What is real? I'm in the Matrix. Alright, never mind. There's nothing in there. I thought there was. Next roll. White shiny edge. No silver edges. Nothing. Wow, nothing in that one either. Oof. Kind of rough on that one stacking. Maybe? No. Nothing. No edges. I see no silver edges. Maybe a special coin? Maybe? Nothing, absolutely nothing. So 3 rolls in a row, nothing. Man, that is horrible luck. Well, you still got a silver dime for having missed 3 in a row. So you're not walking away empty-handed. You're at least getting 2 silver dimes. 1 to start and 1 to close, finish it off. Sorry about the luck on that one, man. That's about the worst luck I've seen in a while. Alright, next is the Jolly Roger with 3 rolls. Thank you for your donation, Jolly, and good luck to you. Hopefully your luck is a little bit better than stacking and packing. You do get a silver dime to start, so you're not going home empty-handed. And that is something that I forgot to mention the last time I talked about the seeded rolls was that anyone that donates gets automatically a dime to start, so they never go home empty-handed. And then for every 3 rolls you miss, if you miss 3 rolls in a row, you get a silver dime. So, oh, we have a Rosie here. So, we found something for Jolly Roger. It's not big, but, whoops. Where'd it go? Oops. Oh, almost ran that over. Alright. Let me scoot this whole thing over here, so it's not sitting on the edge of the mat. Alright, let me get your Rosie. 2 Rosies so far. Let's do. I don't know why that wasn't. Let's see, who's all in here? I didn't talk to you. The hell? Let's see. Let's see here. Nope, she didn't answer on that one. Hey, Captain Vic, how you doing? Come on, come on, come on. Oh, Susan B. Anthony. These are all backward. Flip them over. That is nothing. Nobody has won the big stuff yet. Jolly Roger, you're going to get a Susan B right now. There's your Susan B. Put that away. Last roll for you there, Jolly Roger. Good luck. Let's see if we get anything out of the writtens. Because I don't see any silver edges, sadly. No! Absolutely nothing in that. That's some poop. Alright. So, whoever guessed stacking and packing was not the accurate guesser on that one for the star or the square coin. And next we have William E. with 3 rolls. But before we do that, let me get this going for Jolly Roger. The Jolly Roger. Lead and hunt return. 9, 14. 3 rolls. 222. It seems like you're catching up to me there, Vinny. How far away are you? Ooh, pretty close. Pretty close. All right. Who's this again? This is William E. Well, you're definitely catching up to me now. I'll get you time to start, and then after this, we only have Elizabeth Flood and Silver Addiction left. I see no silver edges. Let's see here. Nothing there, nothing there, nothing there, nothing. Blech. Blech. Nothing in that one. Nothing by edges. I gotta keep losing my freaking shit. Come on. Still nothing. No marked coins. Alright. Last roll, William E. I see silver. I don't know what that is. But I see a silver right here. We have a 67. So we found something. Was not for naught. Was not for naught but ash. Also, I forgot to mention in the very beginning and put in the stream info, I'm going to have to make a short of it as well after the stream. That's it for your 3 rolls, by the way, William E. Thank you for your donation. You got yourself a 40%er and a dime. If you happen to win the choice buffalo and I don't hear from you within 48 hours, I'm just going to make a choice on my own and then send you what I send you. So that will be what it will be. So if Silver Addiction, I can actually, unfortunately, I can easily well, I guess I could. Oh, actually, never mind. I guess I could email Elizabeth Flood and text Silver Addiction. So, but for future reference, if it ever happens and I have no way to contact those people, I'll just have to choose. But in this choice, I will be able to contact them because I have information on how to. All right. So we'll move it right along here. Let's see. We got 10 rolls for Elizabeth, and then 10 for. Silver Addiction. Good luck, Elizabeth. Let's get your last free dime out here. Your starter dime. A little coin envelope. And 14. Uh, 10 rolls. Let's do. We have enough people for a giveaway, so I'm gonna just click on end of stream giveaway and let that run for a minute. Make sure you type in !GAW to get in on that while I'm doing this hunt. Let's see what we got here. Looks like nothing. Nothing in that first one. Boo! Second roll. Nothing in that second roll, but this roll, I'm pretty sure that's a silver. No? Yes, it is. And look, this one has a cool number 3 counter stamped into it, right by my thumb. Boom. So roll number 3, lucky number 3. Look at that. Look at that big old 3 just stamped in there. I don't know why it's counter stamped, but it is. So there you go. And you got yourself a nice counter stamped 40%er. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Whoever guessed Elizabeth Flood was correct. Let's scroll back through the chat and see if it actually shows. VMC guest Elizabeth Flood. And you were correct. Good sir, you were correct. Alright. Well, that makes it easy. You got yourself a nice Zombucks Elizabeth Flood. That in itself is $40-some. You know, not counting the dime and the 40%er. So not half bad there. Where's your other stuff? There it is. Here we go. Got some bright edged ones. Well, beggars can't be choosy, sir. So what you could do is sell that and go get 2 Morgans in rough condition. Just letting you know. Nothing by edges so far. Nothing in that one, so one more and you get a dime. What's this? Nothing. Alright, you get a silver dime out of that. I gotta win soon. Hell. Vinny, kiss my butt. You and your winning all the time. Nothing in that one. You got one more chance to get a free dime. If you get anything in this next roll, you won't have a chance to do it again. Nope. There it is. You got an Ike. And another Ike. And another one. And another one. And another one. 2 Ikes out of that roll. Not bad. 2 Ikes. 74 and a bicentennial. Alright, last 2 rolls. Oh, snap. Look at that. All right, Elizabeth, I'm going to have to email you because you're not in chat. You're going to have to tell me which one of those you'd like. Because you've won both of them. You got both the goodies. Look at that crap. That's just a poke in the eye, isn't it? To have the last 10 rolls and lose out the last 2 in the last 2 rolls to the person above you. Stab in the eye. Yep, that's how it rolls. Silver Addiction, look, she won the star and the square coin. She won both the special finds. I am so sorry, man. She is kicking your butt today. So I'm gonna have to email her and find out which one of those she wants to collect, and see what that's like. Yeah,
Son of a bitch.
for some reason there's no image. I don't know why. I think I have to restart the Streamlabs for it to work. Alright, so we'll put that up there. Move this aside. I do have, if anyone's interested in doing some spots to race for this, it is a 1922 piece dollar. It's in really good condition. Very shiny. Thought about doing a race for it. I was thinking of doing, a couple bucks a spot. And you can get as many spots as you want. But I don't know if I'm going to have enough people for that. There's only 5 watching, so we'll see. 4 watching. Somebody said, I'm out. Anyway, Silver Addiction, your last but not least. And here comes your 10 rolls. Unfortunately, she already snagged the big finds. And her first, oh my God, Elizabeth is on fire tonight. Her first 6 rolls came with a lot of silver. So she is on fire tonight. But since you got every time you got rolls, 3 or more, you start off with a dime. So you get a dime every time. I was thinking about doing $2 a spot. Nothing crazy, but I would need a bunch of people to need to do at least 20 spots. But you can get more if you want. Well, that's where I'm at, so. It can go above 20 spots, but needs to be no less than. I actually paid a pretty penny for it because of how nice it is. I'm not. I think that is what I already have a bunch of. Well, yes, it is. I do have a bunch of. I have a whole bunch of these, but it is so nice. That's why I picked it up. Because normally I wouldn't have, but because the edges are very shiny. Give you an example. The whole thing is extremely shiny. It's got some crud on the bottom, but it's extremely shiny. So. Yep, that's why I picked it up. Other than that, I wouldn't have bothered. If it was like any of the other ones in this tube, wherever I put the tube. Oh, here they are. I bought a whole bunch of Peace and Morgan dollars, and look at the rest of them compared to this one. It's on the end, so you can get an idea. Hold on. It's right there. So this is the Peace dollar. The closest one to it would be that one. But my favorite are these 2. Because I swear to God, those are proof-like Morgans. I don't know how to get the background to show you, but maybe like that. They're 1885s. Come on, focus. You can see the background's very shiny. But anyway, I figured most of the ones in this tube are ones I didn't have for my collection. I was going to start at 7, but I had something coming up, so I had to move it ahead earlier. I would have rather moved it forward than back further or another day. I've done that too much, so we're not doing that anymore. All right. Oh, I opened the wrong thing. I didn't bring them all. I was looking at this like, how is there only 8 rolls? And I look over and there's 2 more over there. All right, here we go. Nothing but edges. Let's see, show them. And if you miss 3 rolls in a row, you'll get and this does not count for anything. I didn't do that. You'll get another dime. You'll get a dime for every 3 rolls in a row that you miss on, so that you're at least getting something. That's what I'm wondering. She freaking cleaned up. That was the other thing. I am going to do another hunt, but I'm going to have more rolls in the next hunt so I can add more silver. I'm going to try and pick up. I was able to get a bunch of dimes while I was doing my hunts. If you notice that the one box gave me 37 dimes of silver, so that really helps be able to drop more silver into the hunts. We got an SBA. But to be able to add even more, I gotta put up a few more rolls. I only did 50 on this hunt just to bring it back. On the next one I'll do 55 rolls or 60, preferably 55. It just, I don't know, 60 was kind of a pain to, what am I looking for? Susan B, where are you? There you are. So if you're interested in any more rolls to the next one, just let me know. Here's a 79 SBA. The SBAs are from an uncirculated roll that my dad had. So that is from my dad's collection, just FYI. Oh, look at that. You got something there. Come on. Let's try again. 40% right on top. Well, would you look at that? There's another one in here. You got a 40% right there, and I'm pretty sure. Let's try and block the freaking camera here. That could be a 90. So we know what that is. A 40. Let's see what this one is. Oh no! Good lord. Okay, it's not a 90, it's a 65. We're real close to that 90, but not close enough. Man, talk about duping you. One sec. I thought it was going to be a 90%. That is not a kick in the crotch. What is it with you and your frickin' winning, you bastard? Stop taking all my eagles. I'm just giving you my thousands of eagles at a time. Nothing edgewise. Here's a question for you. If I don't do, that's nothing, by the way. It's written on the back also. I don't ever write on the back. If I didn't do special finds, or as many, if I did just one, I would be able to put a lot more in the rolls than if I do special finds. So the question now goes, would you rather see the big special finds or more in the rolls? So give me a moment. I'm going to start a poll with that. Not Q&A. Get out of here. Boop. There we go. Have fun with that for a minute. Nothing in that one. I won 355,000. Woo! More silver or a whole roll of silver. I did that before. I could do it again. In fact, if you guys want to get crazy, I just happen to have put together a double roll, a twofer. I can do one of two things. There's nothing in that one. I put this together right here. This here has a mix of years of the nicest 40s that I didn't want to keep. I always kept the best of the best of the best of the best of the best. These are like the best of the best. So ones that had a little bit of scratches on them, that like lightly surface scratch, that I just didn't feel like it was good enough for my collection. But I could do something with that. I could either straight up sell them, somebody could just buy them, or I could put it in a seeded roll hunt as something. So that's 3 with nothing in it, so you get another silver dime. It's my last dime of this tube. It's my call dimes. These are pretty much all the dimes that I found in circulation that I didn't put in my collection. Oh, look at that. Something, what's this? Nothing. Never mind. Take that back. Hold on 1 second. Kawhi is outside pitching a fit. Give me 1 second. Alright, I'm back. Stitch is upstairs whining a little bit, so I'm going to hurry you through this. Alright, real quick, don't forget, I am doing the giveaway right now, so don't forget to click the thing to get in the GAW. Exclamation point GAW. Last roll of the hunt. Oh, what was that? We got a silver? No. Let's see here. Yeah, Silver Addiction, she crushed you today. What is that noise? Oh. So we got 75% saying rolls. One person says special finds, and there's only 4 votes out of 4 votes. Well, I'll tell you what. Maybe I'll do an every other. One hunt will be special finds. One hunt will be more in the rolls, and vice versa. All that. So you got 2 40s, or yeah, 2 40s, a 65, 68, 2 silvers, 2 silver dimes. Sorry, and a RBA. Not bad, but definitely not as good as Elizabeth's flood tonight. She mopped the floor with you repeatedly. You may want to go see a doctor because she just beat you into a pulp. Alright, so here's the other things I had for you, by the way. So this is tonight, this is prior, so now all of those can go in one package tonight and be shipped out in the morning. So you're getting a bunch more than you think. And just gonna have to turn off that cloud bot. He just keeps kicking my butt. This is my last chance for. Okay, we're just gonna turn that off. No more slots. I'm done with it. We'll come back to that. Let's do this giveaway. All right, closing entries. I don't know what I'm gonna do for a giveaway. You know what? I got something here. Let's do this, or one of these. I have in my hands. Right, the Morgan. Ha 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 ha. Chris, you're funny. This is a giveaway, man. This is a giveaway. Right here, this teeny little silver. I'm gonna have to. There we go. Ready? Oh. Okay then. Let's do this. Bloop bloop. Bloop bloop bloop. Oh, let's close that. There we go. It is a teeny tiny little American Prospector. 2012. Oh, look at that. I didn't even know. 1 gram silver coin. Rising Sun. Got the eagle on there. It's got the little guy. Just prospecting away. So that will be. I actually have 2 of these. You can't see the other one because my hand is covered by this screen. Yeah, we do this there, right there. I guess that's close enough. Okay, so I have another one. We might do that here in a minute. Let's see. All right, so we got closing entries already closed. You have to be in chat to win, and you have to be subscribed. So if you're not subscribed, you better do it now. And let's go to 30 seconds. We'll go to 31 seconds. All right. Here we go. Picking a winner. Vincent C. Vincent C. Are you here? I don't feel like... Oh, look at that. He's here. Boom. Okay. Good job. Good crap. Vincent, way to go. Please email me. And if you need my email, type in exclamation point email, all one word, no spaces. So you can get my email to pop up on the screen. Make sure you email me stating to claim Vincent C. Let's see, EOS, Raw. I'll just call it number 1. 914. Congratulations. All right. Let's see. Let's give away this other one. Heck with it. Got one more. Says the same thing. 2012. Prospector. Blah, 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 blah. And then I got to do a race between these people for the hunt to find out what they win. And then for the Eagle Nest members, I'm just going to send you all your silver. Everybody that is a member and has been a member for X amount of months, you're just going to get silver for each month. There's no point in racing. I'll just get everybody caught up. And on my next stream, I will do more races per month. So that way I can get caught up easy. Everyone wins. And since it's my fault that I didn't keep up with it, I have to pay the price. It's a way for me to smack myself in the wrist for not keeping up with it. Alright, let's see who wins this one. Let me start this. Well, I'm just going to pick another winner. And Vincent, since you already won, we're just going to say no on winning it twice. Why am I bringing that up? That way it's fair, so somebody else can win. Alright, picking a winner. Chris Helms. Are you here? Chris Helms. Are you here? And he's here. Congratulations, Chris. You get yourself a free piece of silver. Little gram piece. And then let's do this race for these people here. Give me a second while I edit the old list here. Silver Addiction, you're in here 3 times. Elizabeth is in here twice. Because that's how many times you got a buttload of rolls. Alright, so the only way I can do this currently is like this, because I don't have StreamYard going on, so I can't just, whatever. So let's clear that out. We'll go 1 full minute. We'll get the what do you call it? The suspense going. Should we shuffle? Yay or nay? We don't know that. We do not know that. You calm your negative Nancy ways over there. Let's get a 1 to 3 shuffles. Put your number in now. One of those 3 numbers. 1, 2, or 3 shuffles. What do you say? Hi, Lord, I'm extremely thirsty. So we got 2 for 1. Alright, we'll shuffle once. Now we got the granny duck here. And look, Elizabeth Flood is the granny duck. That's funny. You got silver addiction, silver addiction, silver addiction. These 3 in a row. What are the odds? Alright, here we go. Good luck. Let me tilt this a little bit. Alright, here we go. Best of luck, everybody. Oh. What am I giving? We shall do a 40%er. We'll do a 40%er for the win. I know it's not much, but it's something. Silver prices are ridiculously high, so it drops down what I can throw in lately. Good luck to all. William E is in lead. 40 seconds to go. Elizabeth Flood is second. And Silver Addiction Strawberry, or I guess Strawberry Addiction is in third. Oh, no. It took the lead. Strawberry Addiction is now in the lead. And let's see. E Flood has taken, Granny Duck has taken the lead. Strawberry Addiction is in second. Oh, here comes Space Addiction. Cosmonaut Addiction. Oh God, look at Stacking and Packing. They're all running for the hills. Stacking and Packing, congratulations. Way to go. Your Plain Jane Duck said, no, I'm winning tonight. You can just suck it. So it went Stacking and Packing, William E. Silver Addiction twice, and then Jolly, and then Addiction, and then E. Flood. Dead last 2 places. So look at that, Silver Addiction. It wasn't Elizabeth Flood who won. It was not. Alright, Stacking and Packing. At least you're going to walk away with something much better than just a dime or 2. Alright, Stacking and Packing. And if you see this, please email me. I'll have to mention it in your channel next. What is this? Donate a race. $40%. There we go. Alright, let's see. Get out of that, go back to that, bring that back down to earth here. So, real quick, while I'm finishing this up, does anybody have any ideas what I should do with this? And give you a, let me seal this up real quick. Put that over there. Let me show you what exactly these are. These are like all the nicest edged coins. See how shiny those are? Like, a lot of them are extremely shiny. That's why they went in here. Like, just look at this one alone. Now, the one behind it isn't as shiny, but it's still shiny. Some of them I did MS70, and like this is a 65. That I probably MS70'd, and it came out absolutely gorgeous, but it still has a little bit of surface scratches that I just didn't like. So I said heck with it and put them all in this tube. And yeah, so just kind of curious, what do you think I should do with them? Well, Tasman, if you wanna buy them, we can work something out on that. But I was thinking either sell them or put them in a seeded roll hunt as a massive special find. And yeah, and then this peace dollar was going to be one I was hoping to do a sell some spots for, like 20 spots at $2 a spot, or more spots, but $2 a spot with a minimum of 20, and see if there was enough people that were interested in trying to snag this beautiful peace dollar and do a race on it, because it's extremely nice, and I got it from the coin shop, and I thought it'd be fun. But at $2 a spot, I'm basically getting my money back at 20 spots. But as far as selling them, I'm not really sure what they're going for. But since you asked, I will come up with a price to just straight up sell them and send you an email. Or, well, actually, Chris, since I have your phone number, I can actually just text you that number. And if anyone else would like an email sent on what I would sell them for, once I get that price, I can email it to you. Just send me an email at mazdaracerforfun@aol.com. If you type in exclamation point, it will email. It will tell you my email. I'll spell it out for you. You know what I forgot to do this whole time? I want to kick myself in the frickin' nuts for doing it. I forgot to turn on ads. Oh well. Hey Brian Kerr, how you doing? So I do have another hunt coming up. I was thinking instead of doing the special finds like I did this time, I would, instead of doing the 2 big coins or the 2 big finds, I would just break that up into regular stuff to put in the rolls. So instead of 2 big, like the 1 ounce or the a Morgan or piece or whatever I normally do, take that value, put it in silver, and put that in the rolls, and that way it spreads it out over the rolls better. So if anyone's interested in the next hunt, that's what I plan on doing. It'll be same as this one, $5 a roll, 3 roll minimum, and you start off with a silver dime. There'll be 55 rolls available. So if anyone is interested, please let me know. I'm gonna finish this. Stick in the bag. So, and Elizabeth Flood got the star and the frickin' square. So Elizabeth, I need you to email me which Indian head you'd like. We have the polished rough black background, I guess, proof. You have the just shiny shiny version, shiny flat. Then you have the uncirculated greeny background like the polished one, and then you have the lined background, uncirculated looking one. They're all from the same maker, so I don't know what okay, maybe not, because you got 2 that are facing the same way, like Canadian, and then this one you flip it over and they're upside down, so I'm not really sure about that. So these 3 are from the same maker, because they're all, when you turn them around, they're upside down. And this one, these 2 They both say Liberty on them. Are these? Oh, they do. They all say Liberty. Okay, I don't know. But anyway. Yeah, that's going to be it. And please subscribe. Hit the like button. I don't know if we had any. It looks like 1 like. I don't know. 9 likes. It's kind of dismal. But oh well. But yeah, keep an eye out for any hunts coming up. I've got box quarters I got to pick up from the bank after I drop off my 2 half-dollar boxes I hunted. And then I've ordered dimes for next week. So if anyone's interested in dime boxes, I'm doing hunts with those. But I'm going to start recording videos for those instead of shorts for just the finds. So if you donate for boxes, you'll get a video. You'll get to see them in video hunted instead of a live stream. Because for YouTube, live streams don't pay diddly squat, but they do pay very much better for videos. So I gotta start doing more videos. But anyway, that's gonna be it for tonight. Thank you for coming in. I'm sorry that it's that Elizabeth Flood took all the money there, Silver Addiction, and I'll try and do something with this or another, maybe a Morgan next time. I was really hoping that there'd be enough people interested, but I kind of felt like there might not be a lot of people watching tonight. But no matter, we'll try again another time. Anyway, the dime boxes will be 20, not 15, mainly because the price of silver has skyrocketed and shipping has actually gone up a little bit. So you'll start off with a dime, same thing, just $20 a box. But yeah, anyway, I will see everybody in the next stream or the next video. Until then, have a great night and enjoy the remainder of your weekend. And again, thank you for coming in.